I'm gonna invoke from Death Becomes Her. I'm invoking what's that third member from Destiny's Child's name?
Kelly.
No, Michelle Williams. When she first came out, she
Oh,
wearing that whole thing around her neck.
no, she looked good though. It just went live.
Back up, back up, back up. Okay, sound check is good. Testing from the Juanki iPad, testing from the Juanki iPad, giving the children tattoo, exposed skin, not the titties out. Oh no, there I'm giving you Michelle Williams when she comes up in Death Becomes Her. She's wearing that thing around her neck. This is my version of the thing around her neck. I'm giving you tattoo. I'm giving you a little bit of a stubble right here. Okay, Hulk wear his clothes
At the foot of the bed.
at the foot of the bed. You know, children, you buy sexy lingerie and you last 30 seconds in it once you show them. All right, are we on? Is we on? Testing from the Juanki iPad, testing from the Juanki iPad. Narens 21, could you please provide me with a sound check? Please hit the like. I am coming to you live. Uh, uh, Crazy. Okay, cousin. I'm coming to you live after the afternoon tea. We have tea with the queen. Was there a queen there?
A lot of queens.
There was a lot of queens. The official queen, she's no longer here. London Bridge did fall. That was the key term they used when the lady didn't wake up again. And yeah, that's it's true. Learn your history.
A hillbilly history.
Well, listen, we have to get back into the country. Let's get out and then get in, and then we can do our podcast. How's everybody doing? We had a wonderful. Now, someone says, "Did you stand in front of the horse?"
I mean, technically you did.
Where?
I'll let that marinate.
Technically, I did. Anyway. Do not interrupt me during my broadcast. This is high quality content I'm creating here on the fly, across international waters. We did go to the Buckingham Palace. They were bucking and knucking. Nut when you buck when you nut. Anyway, yes, I had afternoon tea. It was delicious. It was fabulous. So before we talk about the afternoon tea, baby, what was the culmination of all the shows in this musical theater tour, in this international musical theater tour that we have taken?
We had Wicked was 1st. Phantom of the Opera was 2nd. And finale was The Lion King.
That's right. Yeah, I feel like we need to play like the drum. All right, what did you think?
Loved it. Loved it. I felt like I was called to Africa.
Okay, well, we won't be going
I feel
there.
like I need to go to Africa.
We won't be going there because it's illegal what we do. So
Not the sodomy.
that sodomy laws and them trying to tell you what to put in your ass. Yeah, it's not. We can't really go over there. We won't be funding the cleansing of the fabulosity that is gay people. Okay, we won't be doing that. But what was in the show? What did you like the most?
What did I like the most? I like the singing. It was hearing the native tongue of
Rafiki clicking.
that was
Swahili. That's called Swahili.
That was amazing.
That's the Swahili language.
It was amazing. The just seeing the animals, to be honest, the way that they kind of engaged us and intermingled the crowd with the show when they come down the aisles. That was nice.
And the
And
artistry of the
just
puppeteering.
everything. It was really intricate, and I see why it's like a #1 musical.
It's the number one. Yeah, it's been seen by 45 million people worldwide.
That's insane.
And it's played in every continent. Oh, I mean, nothing plays in Antarctica. Antarctica. Oh, that's not happening, baby. Say it with me.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Okay, it's not happening. But other than that, it's played everywhere. You know, I have been Naris 21. Naris 21, let me tell you. I have been eyeing that show since I was in high school. Yeah, many of you know my audition stories from The Lion King. It was the first professional Broadway show I auditioned for and got cut from within 30 seconds. But Garth, the choreographer, who's still alive to this day, said, "You, young man, sit right here." And I sat right there and watched the whole thing. And you know what was the combination that they gave us for the audition? The "be prepared" when the guys came out and they looked like Chippendales.
Yes.
That whole thing with the leg and that whole break.
Oh, yeah.
Was the yes, that whole break was the, and in the audition it was a whole bunch of Avanelli dancers. In the auditions when they were doing the kick and the kick and he was spinning, one of the dancers kicked the other one in the face.
Well, that's how you get rid of the competition.
And kept going, and the choreographer was like, "Okay, no, stop." And me, a young 14, 15 years old, I was like, "Oh my God, in order for me to make it, I have to step on these bitches.
Yep.
I have to kick them in the face,
Step on their throat.
cuss them out, act like I don't know them." Because there was a couple of people that I knew from around the way who acted like they didn't know me at the audition room.
Wow.
One of them in particular, I was like, "You're gonna act like you don't know me?" I was like right across from him, and he was like, "Oh, shady."
Well, he probably dead now.
Stop it, stop. Anyway, so we'll be doing our podcast on and go deeper on our experience of the shows. But I'm glad you liked it, and the lineup was good, right?
A lot of music. It was good. It was great. I enjoyed it 100%.
All of them had a different feel, a different, right? But which one is your favorite out of all three of them?
Well, of course, Phantom of the Opera is going to always be one of my favorites.
Oh, really?
But let me tell you which one really touched me. Wicked.
Really?
Yeah. Wicked was that story was, it was a subtle hint at racism and discrimination, and I think that go over a lot of people's head. But it was really speaking to civil rights and equality and racial discrimination
and oppression.
I felt that in my soul. So out of all of them, I feel like that one could personally affect or touch Black and brown people. And if you watch it, you'll understand, because you don't think of that story as that until you see it in your face. So I would say Wicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get touched by The Lion King. It always, it's just something about them drums. I feel like it does call me back to Africa, but I'm not,
I felt
I'm not gonna go where sodomy is illegal. But I'm not gonna go where they're gonna tell me what I can put back there. Put it where? Back there? Yeah, no.
They probably can't even do colonoscopy.
They can't listen. They just, I need to be able to, if I want to come with a big old thing around my neck and have my breasts exposed, I should be able to do that. Okay, and then today we went to have tea with the Queen.
Yes.
What did you think about that experience? And it was so fancy, Naris 21.
It was fancy
as fuck.
When I seen it, I said, "Shit, I might be underdressed."
But no, I picked out the right. You were okay.
We look good because I seen the colonizers, that a couple of them with the hoodies.
With a hoodie. But here's the thing. Here's the one thing though. Once again, I've been playing it off and I've been playing it cool because I'm all good with being the only flavor in the room. And throughout the whole time that we've been here, when we're walking in the street, people are literally taking pictures of Hulk as if he's a motherfucking celebrity. My name is no longer on the marquee up in here. Do you understand how difficult it is, Naris 21, for me to walk these streets and have complete strangers negate my presence and go take pictures with Incredible Hulk? They're not even asking to take pictures.
I know, they just stood next to me and just took
I wanted it. I'm telling you, before I get on that motherfucking flight, one of these Brits is gonna bah! Bah!
But I told you I'm used to it. It happens everywhere, so I'm probably...
It didn't happen in DR. It did not happen in Mexico.
Even with China and India and in the Middle East, I'm telling you, like, there's pictures of me just out there. People take a lot.
People just not even asking. At least the people that ask, at least you're having some type of decency. Like, excuse me, can I take a picture of you? Sure. But the people that just like walk up to you and they're just like snapping pictures, like, excuse me?
I think that with the black people, I'm cool with all black people. It's just the hillbillies. I don't like it.
So, speaking of the hillbillies, I've been playing it cool. I've been, okay, we're walking down this block. We have gotten lost in the streets of London, and it's beautiful because I'm lost with my husband in the streets of London. And I feel so protected. I thought my name was on the motherfucking marquee. I felt my Beyonce and what's his name, Marcus? Oh, I forgot. I'm in a luxury hotel.
Yeah, this is not.
My bad, y'all. But this is not the Juanki Studios. But I'm feeling like, okay, I'm gonna get my Beyonce on these Givenchy. Oh, we saw Givenchy, and now I can spell it because I actually saw it. Okay, and I'm walking the streets and the whole nine. We're lost and whatever, but I didn't feel it the most until we had afternoon tea today, and we were literally the only Latino and black person there. Drop a bomb on that.
And we were in the place where everyone could see us, and I loved it.
They put us right in this big ass space in the middle of the room.
And we get to watch everybody watch us.
And in preparation for our trip, because I do all the bookings. All bookings go through me. Okay, when it comes down to Hulk, all bookings go through me. I'm the planner. I'm the executor. I send the invoices afterwards. I do the whole thing. But in preparation for our trip, we caught up on the fine dining techniques.
Yes.
Because we did not want to look crazy.
We cannot look out of place.
Out of place. And I will say that
us.
That's right. And I will say that when it was time, Naris 21, when you put your little cubes of sugar, and we took the brown sugar, when we put the little brown sugar, you take your spoon and you don't go round, round, round the world, round. No, you go front, back, you, me, you, like that. And you don't click, Naris, click, 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 click. It has to be just click. It's just a little wave, like when you're at work and you want to start some shit, Naris 21, but you don't really want to go to HR, you just start putting stuff around the people, like, did you hear? Like that, front, back. So we did that. And then they gave us the little sandwiches. And I have pictures and videos of everything. And once I get to my studio, I'm going to show you guys. They do like these little finger sandwiches. You're supposed to take them with your hand and just eat them in 2 bites. Naris 21, 2, okay? Do not try to stick everything down. No, don't try to put everything down your throat at once, Naris 21. You're supposed to bite, put the other one down, enjoy the conversation. They're going to let you be there for like 90 minutes. And then you grab another one and then the second one. And that's how you do it. Mm-hmm. That's how you do it. At first, I was like, we got a little confused. We were like, okay, fingers or silverware? Because it was silverware on the stage. I almost felt like it was a stage, right? Because people were looking. But there was silverware right there. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, no. I remember my coach, and she was a black lady. The coach that we've been watching, she's a black lady, an etiquette of opulence. Okay? And she was like, no, you take 2 fingers and you grab, you put it down, you dab, put the napkin there, and you keep talking to and then you take the second one. And I thought we did pretty well.
We did good, great.
Yes, I thought the staff was really good. I didn't feel anything.
Excellent.
I would say this, staff hasn't been the problem.
No, not nowhere that we've gone to staff.
Staff, they have the utmost, when it comes down to hospitality, they know what they're doing.
They get paid a living wage out here.
Well, yeah.
And they're not begging for tips.
Yeah, there's no tipping. It's all included in your bills. You just suck and be out.
Every other bill.
Yeah. I think the weirdness has come more from other travelers and other people, I would say.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And they curse really funny. So you can't even get mad at them because they sound so funny when they're mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ignorance has come from just the people walking around.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been any of the staff members, the police, the security, nothing like that. But there's a lot of security everywhere.
There is a lot of security. Their cops don't have guns. They have sticks. Okay? They have club. I guess they're going to club you. Club you. Right, just club you. There's a lot. There are a lot of high-end cars.
Yeah, BMW cop cars,
BMW
Range
cop
Rover
cars,
cop
Range
car.
Rover cop cars.
Yeah, I seen a Mercedes Benz.
But is it the place? Is it the area that we're in? You
No,
think that's it,
I
or?
think that's because it's the BMW's from here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like how America only has. If you look at all American cop cars, they're American cars.
Mm-hmm.
So they're using cars that are from here. So having a BMW here is like basic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me.
If the cop cars got it, having a Range Rover here, they took a Range Rover and they just painted it highlighter and put lights on it, and they throw criminals in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like somebody buying a Dodge Charger thinking they're having luxury when the cops have them, and they just strip them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just basic over here.
Yeah.
So the BMWs, the Mercedes, everybody has it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nothing.
Okay.
But I did see a lot of Bentleys and a lot of. We saw a couple of Ferraris and the Rolls Royces. Though
Mhm.
those are nice.
What about the way people are dressed?
I would listen. Let me tell you something. I feel like we got here during the week, so we saw a lot of professional
Business people, yeah.
business people. But as the weekend
Mm-hmm.
came,
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of. I say the women are better dressed. The men are okay, but
Mhm.
I've started to see a lot of homeless people,
Uh-huh.
a lot of trash,
Mhm.
and a lot of badly dressed people
Mm-hmm.
with weird shaped heads.
Yeah, something about it's the contour of it all.
It's it's giving.
It's giving
What are
those
those?
those people in Virginia in the forest.
The forest.
Yeah, they.
Inbred? No, it's
Yeah.
giving. What is that? It's not it's not a Homo sapien. It's a
Mesodorm.
no. It's the cavemen. It's given like they slept with cavemen.
What I know the word you're looking for.
I can't think of it right
Um,
now.
Nah,
Neanderthal.
oh, Neanderthal.
Yeah,
Yes,
they look like Neanderthals
Neanderthalish.
out here.
Yeah, like those people that were in the caves back then,
Yeah, they look
with the
like-
big clubs and they had the boats.
Yeah, they
The-
look weird.
The,
out
no,
here.
and they're not the Neanderthals. Who were they? They had the boats in like New Zealand and shit.
It's not the Vikings.
The Vikings. They give Vikingness, right?
They give like it looks.
Just
like,
give him some horns.
No,
No,
it's-
the
it's
horns that
like-
we can see because we were give him
They
some.
already got those ones. No, it's more like they have, like their mom had Down syndrome and their dad was a caveman.
Oh, wow!
It's like
Drop a bomb on that.
it's ugly out here.
It's different. We're
And
not
they
used
still
to it.
don't wash their hands. I've been
That
hoping
is-
that was
yeah.
a fluke, but they really do not wash their hands
Yeah,
after using the
yeah.
bathroom.
I have witnessed some of the most grotesque hygiene I've ever seen.
The nose
Even
picker?
even in the lounge, the lounges that we've gone to. Part of the reason why we chose them is that because during intermission you don't have to wait in a long ass line to use the restroom before you got to go back to the show. The lounges will have like the drinks and also like a separate washroom and a area to put your coats and stuff like that. You could leave your jackets there and then go come back after the show. And I witnessed people going into the lounge bathroom, right? And they're using the stall and just come out and walk right the F out of the bathroom.
Well, at least there's no line to wash your hands.
Well, disgusting. It's just nasty. Just like, I don't understand why.
I don't either.
I don't understand why.
I understand why.
Podcast.
Got it.
Podcast. Okay. So, as we get near our tour extravaganza of musical theater, any last minute words? Because I'm probably not gonna come to you again until well after I'm rested in America. I'm gonna say it again. I did not think that the time difference was going to be a problem. It is a problem. It's something to consider for future trips.
100%.
And then how will we even do? Like what? I thought that by choosing an overnight was gonna be the best thing, and it just doesn't feel like it is. I'm still feeling run down, tired, through, delayed, like Naris, 21, and I don't know. How do the jet setters do it? If you're a jet setter, please put it in the comments. What's the best when you're flying across time zones? I thought that if we left at night and we slept, and by the time we landed, it was gonna be 7 a.m. like it was, then our day could start. But the reality is that it was 7 a.m. there, but it was 2 a.m. New York time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I was in shock. My body was in shock. Like
What's going on?
what's going on? Like this is not, you know. So if we're going to Tokyo, how is that gonna work?
I think we need a couple of days
To recoup?
to just. I think that if when we go to Tokyo, we just sleep for 2 days to try to get on or something like that. We don't plan anything for when we first go,
Mm-hmm.
and then we, get used to it or force ourselves to sleep to get on their schedule,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I believe when it's nighttime here, it's daytime in Tokyo. So,
Right, no, the whole thing with Tokyo is like a whole day up, like it's already tomorrow there.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Let me check.
It's
That's-
already tomorrow there. So, but your body still, your internal clock. Let me ask, Miss Viewers of you, if you know, how would you deal with the time? And was that jet lag? Is that what's considered jet
It's
lag?
called jet lag.
That's the jet lag?
Actually, it is 4:07 a.m.
Of the next
of
day.
the next day in Tokyo right now. It's tomorrow, and they're ahead.
I have something underneath the door, just so you know. Somebody just slipped something underneath the door.
Okay.
The cleaning took place, so I don't know what that
It's
is.
probably the neighbor said, "Shut the fuck." Wait, it's 2 o'clock p.m. Oh my God, it's only 2 o'clock.
Of tomorrow?
We're no in New York.
Yes.
So it's
That's
two-
why we're like so wired still.
So it's 2 o'clock in New York, and it's 4:08 a.m. in Tokyo the next day, which means that they're like 14 hours ahead. We're gonna die.
Well, at some point in our lives, yeah, but let's not put that out there now.
2 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock the next day.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know how we work that.
And then the flight there is like 14 hours, 14 or 15 hours, nonstop.
I don't think we can do it. I don't know how we would survive that.
If you have any ideas in the comments, please let us know how and what to do when you're flying across time zones. Because Naris21 and Miss Viewers of You, and Miss Nubiology and Mother, if you're watching, let me give you a little some tea about the goals that I have for this Incredible Hulk and myself. At some point in our life, I would like to hit every continent in one sweep.
Shit.
And no, I want to do every continent in one sweep, baby.
Shit.
Like, and I want to do it in like, at least, like I want to spend maybe like 1 or 2 days in each continent, but just do a sweep of the whole thing.
Shit.
How many continents there is?
7 continents.
And the last one being Antarctica.
Yes.
Oh, you see that?
Well, there's not really 7. There's like 6, but they want to play like it's 7.
Antarctica.
Well, Antarctica is 1. And
So that should be the
Australia-
last one.
Antarctica would be the last one. Because
That should be the last one because there's a lot of issues with the boats going, the flights, all
well,
of
not
that.
necessarily because Antarctica, we can go to South America and then go to Antarctica. So we would probably go from North America to South America to Antarctica.
No.
And then we could probably make it from Antarctica to Australia, Australia to Asia, Asia to Europe, and then Europe back home.
No, do it the other way. Because I've seen YouTubers do it and they did it the other way.
Well, that makes sense from Australia.
Yeah, they went exactly. They
Yeah.
they did it the other way.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense because we can go from New York to London, then we can go from London to somewhere in Asia, which is probably Nepal or something, and then we can go from Nepal to which is Asia.
Well, Nepal is.
in India,
I was
which
gonna.
is in
Yeah.
Asia,
Mhm.
and then we go to Australia from there, and then we can go from Australia to Antarctica.
To South America.
No,
South America to us to Antarctica.
No, we would try to go from Australia to, because remember Greg said that. You can go from Australia to Antarctica.
Without going through the Drake Passage, but I think part of the whole thing is us going to the Drake Passage and conquering
I
it.
think that- yeah, but if you go through, because we're gonna go up, we'll go from Australia to Antarctica, up to South America, back to North America.
Mm-hmm.
So that it'll literally be like we're going like this, like a circle around the globe, literally.
Maybe that will be our 10th year anniversary
My God,
of our marriage, our union. 10th year.
I'm down for it.
And where you gonna leave the child? With my mother?
Yes.
My poor mother. Anyway, so yeah, so those are goals. Hashtag goals. Anyway, it's been good coming to through live and just running my mouth. We are going to try to figure out what to have for dinner. Kind of like our last big dinner out here. We're getting ready to travel again. And make it back to reality, back to life, back to reality. So overall, baby, did you enjoy this little getaway?
I did.
We're not calling this a vacation. We're calling this a getaway.
Yeah, this is not a vacation.
Yeah, oh, we just went to England for the weekend to catch some of the shows and have tea with the Queen.
That's it. That's it.
Are you looking forward to nearly 9 hours of travel?
I just miss our luscious bed.
Oh, talk about it. Speak on it.
Well, I think that they're kind of, I guess because they're used to the caves, they sleep on bricks. So I don't want to be on this stone floor anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I miss our Tempur-Pedic
Hit the
adjustable.
buttons and get my legs up, my back up, toot it up like the whole night.
I am a spoiled American and I'm proud of it. I don't give a fuck. Get me out of here.
There's no place like home.
I swear, except for Mexico. But other than that, there's no place like home.
And let me just say, because you were being big on what the drinks were gonna taste like. I'm talking about soft drinks. Whether the ketchup was gonna taste the same. How has the food been?
I understand why there are no fat people here
Yes.
because the food
Yes.
is definitely healthier. The ketchup doesn't have that tangy taste.
Mhm.
The sweet and sour sauce does not taste the same. The burgers don't taste the same. The French fries don't taste nothing. Everything here tastes healthier, and it does not affect like you don't get that crazy feeling that you get from eating American food, where
Right.
you eat
And you feel bloated right
and then
afterwards.
you feel hungry in
Yes.
5 minutes.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can eat here and be good for the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the drinks we've been drinking the regular drinks and paying that sugar tax, but the food is definitely better here. The Asians don't care; their food tastes the same on every continent. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, everything else is completely different. Even the junk food tastes they call it the potato crisp tastes better than the potato chips in America.
Tips, right. Yeah. And I feel for me, everything agreed with my stomach.
Yeah.
Everything has, I would say, agreed. Like after I eat it, I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like indigestion. I don't have to pop a pill. Like no, I think everything has agreed, which means the ingredients that they're using are better
It's
than
better because they
what
don't
we
use
get
the
over there.
preservatives and food coloring and dyes. Even the popcorn was better.
Hmm.
We still got to eat that chocolate though.
That chocolate is coming back to the States.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, yes, it is.
I don't think so.
I already hit it, so you don't even know where it is.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, with that said, thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead, leave your comments and stuff like that. I shall be coming back to you maybe Friday once I get myself acclimated back to the routine and the whole nine. Thank you, baby, for taking me away.
You're welcome, my love.
I love you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the shows. We are musical theatered out. I don't think we need another show for another.
Yeah, we're good for a while.
We're good for a while. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the States in a few days, okay? Peace.